Hi Virgos, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Virgo, in today's reading, I am going to give you a couple cards from the Oracle, do your reading and then clarify it. So just wanted to also let you know that thank you so much for being on my channel. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Please continue to be on here and have some kind of guidance. I am grateful to do that for you. And also, thank you so much for just being here. And I appreciate you guys. All right, so let's get started on your reading. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Virgo, 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 Virgo. I'm going to take out a card from here. So it says, and so I listened as my soul told me to let the past go so that I may awake. And the card is called the past. Okay, so I do feel like everyone is releasing their past right now. And if you're not, catch yourself, stop thinking about the past, stop thinking about the moments that have hurt you, stuff like that. They're asking you to move forward from that. Okay. So really release the past so that you can awaken. Because I do believe that we're all going on this new transformation. We're all on a transformation right now. And that we all have to let go of that. Okay, so we're moving forward now, not looking back. And then two from here for Virgo for their highest good. I always get that card that looks like, like you guys, the Zodiac card. It's crazy. All right, so you do have taking shelter. The answers are within. And yes, definitely, the answers that you're looking for are definitely within you. So just know that you hold the key to all the answers that you're looking for. But if you would take the time to clear your mind and find that peace and go within, definitely will find the answers you're looking for. You also have the protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. Definitely feel like you are definitely divinely guided and very blessed. Very nice. Love it. Love it. All right, so Virgo, let's do your reading. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right. One for the current. Did get the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is definitely talking about doing everything all at once, being multitasking everything. Really learn to nurture yourself, okay, and try to slow down on things. One for the situation. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, there is abundance here coming towards you, so that's very nice. But there's something here also, so it's in the situation. So there's something about you managing your money. Okay, so let's see for the pastor now. The Seven of Swords. I feel like whatever it is that you were holding on to, the betrayal, you felt betrayed. You felt like somebody just did you over, or just did you wrong. I feel like you're leaving that, and definitely is in the past. So we'll keep that in the past. One for what's hidden. Oh, okay. Wow. You have the Page of Pentacles here, learning something new, messages, financial opportunities coming through, new projects, stuff like that. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice, Virgo. One for the hopes and the fears. Strength card. Really find your inner strength. Really be patient about everything that's going on, okay? Really find that inner strength. Also feel like, like if you're talking about yourself, like, I can never do that, or I'm never going to finish this, just know that you can, believe in yourself. One for what you need to do now. Oh, the World. Wow, look at that in your new beginnings, Virgo. New beginning is here for you, so it's very nice. Leaving the old behind and new experiences coming in. One for what you need to work on. Queen of Cups. Listen to yourself, you guys. Really pay attention to what you're doing, how you're feeling, stuff like that. I do feel like you have a lot of love energy, and you really need to have gratitude for everything, that's going on. Really nurture yourself and listen to yourself. One for the for the outcome. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Follow your heart. I feel like you are going to follow your heart in something that's going on in your life. Trusting your intuition, following your heart. So it's good. Very nice. Wow. At the end of the tarot deck, you did come into your own reading. So that is beautiful. Very nice. Very nice, you guys. So the Hermit is saying, go within, Remember that you do have the answers within you. And of course, Virgo, you do hold the answers within you. So it's very nice. And then you also have the Four of Swords. It's time to rest. It's time to just find your peace within and just keep going. But it's time to re-energize yourself, okay? Like really catch up on everything. Really catch up on your sleep. Really eat better. Really sleep better. Things like that. And then you have the Knight of Swords because your energy is going to move very fast. You're going to feel like you're going to want to do so much. You know, you're very strong-willed. You know, you're very outgoing. You're going to want to be doing so much very quickly, but really slow down on everything that's going on, okay? All right, so Virgo, let's see what's going on in your reading. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Let's see. You have the Queen of Pentacles, and why is the Queen of Pentacles here? All right, so you do have the Queen of Pentacles, and like I said, you know, really take the time to slow down, to nurture yourself. I feel like you're wanting that, you know how to bring in the resources of all kinds. So I do believe that you're very strong-willed and you know how to do things. And I do feel like there is some kind of abundance coming in for you. Really slow down, really have patience for everything that's going on and go with the flow. Remember not to look back, but look forward, okay? Find your patience. Take your time with things also. I feel like you're balancing things out. I feel like you're finding how to balance yourself, you know, that things have changed, that, you know, you're eating better, sleeping better, doing things better, exercising, putting different things in there, and you're just like balancing everything, and it's very nice. But still go within and find that peace, because it is telling you that you are looking for some kind of answers that are going on. So searching for answers. So you really need to go within to find them. The Ace of Pentacles. Wow. All right, so be careful on how you're spending your money. I do feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, though, that, you know, you could be overspending on a lot of things. You know, there could be some kind of habit or something that's just going on in your life that's making you feel like, you know, you're overly spending. It has to do with your money. Okay, so be careful on how you're using your money, how you're bringing it in, you know, using it, how you're just really balance your finances, okay? And this is kind of like this is kind of saying, you know, hey, you know, leave these patterns behind and move forward from them, okay? Because you will. I just feel like you just need to look at things differently, especially with your savings or whatever you're spending on. I also feel like you're waiting on something to come in, like some kind of abundance coming in, and it definitely is coming in. So that's very nice, because you're on a new path now. You're going to be going forward on this new path. So it's very nice. Love it. You have the Seven of Swords, and I do believe it's in the past. The Seven of Swords is a card of betrayal, feeling like, you know, painful betrayal, things that have been happening to you, you know, been hurt, you know, been tricked, you know, trying to get away from, you know, things, you know, and I feel like this is in the past, and thank goodness. Let's leave it there. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. Hold on, you guys. Let me check my phone real quick. You have the Page of Pentacles here. Hold on. And why is the Page of Pentacles here? Wow, look at that. Oh my goodness. So, with the Page of Pentacles, so remember, you guys, so this isn't going to come in all at once, but you're on this path here, and this is something that they're wanting you to know, okay? So really be careful on how you're spending your money. Things are changing for you. You are definitely, you do have the Page of Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles is definitely talking about messages coming in, learning something new, even financial opportunities, even a new adventure, like not adventure, but venture, like you're going to be on this new path when you're going to do things differently. You're going to want to create something long term. You're going to be learning a lot. So just know that. There's unexpected messages coming in. You also have the Wheel of Fortune here. And the Wheel of Fortune is talking about, you know, leaving things behind, things coming to a close, you know, because you have this card here, the Wheel of Fortune. You also have the World card up here. So it's like things are closing because they have to. They're changing because you are changing. You are seeing things differently, seeing things clearly now. And now you're going with these changes. Okay, so expect a lot of things not to be doing the same thing over. Expect a lot of things to change because that's what's going to happen. I feel like your luck is changing for the better. I feel like karma is here. I feel like good things are coming towards you. So it's very nice. I love it. Love it, you guys. This is very nice. Really just go with the flow, okay? New things coming in. He has a strength card down here for the hopes and the fears. One more card. Wow. So you've been working very hard, and it does show here that you have been. You need to nurture yourself, okay? You're a multitasker. You're wanting to bring in the resources. You're wanting to work. You're wanting to do this and that, but it's time for you to gather your energy to rest, okay? Find your inner strength in things, you know, really have self-control, really learn from the things that you've been going through, you know, because I do feel like you're moving forward and not looking back. I feel like, you know, control your doubts, like believe that you can do anything, okay? And really find your confidence in your courage. I feel like you do need to rest, take it easy and gather your thoughts and find that peace of mind and really take it easy, okay? Because you need to. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles here, and the Eight of Pentacles is definitely talking about that, you know, you've been working hard, working very hard, you know, trying to do this, trying to do that, and all your effort and time is definitely going to pay off. So it's very beautiful, very nice, you guys. Love it. I just saw a cardinal in the window, so that's also a good omen right there. Very nice. Changes are here, you guys. The World card, and why is the World card here? And what you need to do now. So this is a new path here, new beginning, new experiences coming in. Really follow your heart, because you also have the Knight of Cups and you have it here twice. You know, pay attention to your intuition and really follow your heart. You know, like, you know, if you're happy doing something, then maybe this is something that you need to do, you know, and that's what they're saying, you know, follow your heart and be happy about things. There's messages coming in for you, unexpected messages also. I feel like you are seeing clearly. You're feeling very strong-willed, wanting to speak about your everything. Like you're not holding back anymore. Like you're wanting to speak your truth about things now. You're not going to be walking on eggshells for nobody. You're not going to be like that person that, you know, oh well, I'm going to worry about their feelings. No, you're just going to like start talking the truth now. And that's very nice. You're standing very strong, very bold. And you know that you need to do this, so it's good. You have the Queen of Cups here, and why is the Queen of Cups here? Wow. So really nurture yourself, really listen to what you're doing, really listen to yourself at that, you know. Pay attention to how you're feeling and your emotions when you're talking about things or doing things. With the Queen of Cups, I do feel like, you know, you definitely need to nurture yourself, okay? Like whatever is going on in your life, take time to really take care of yourself. Listen to your heart, listen to your feelings, and nurture yourself. Put boundaries around yourself. Like, you know, don't be like what they're saying is put boundaries around you, right? Put boundaries to where, like, you know how people, they want you to go here, they want you to do this, like on a whim, and sometimes you just can't, right? And they're asking you, hey, set boundaries so that you don't have to feel so overwhelmed with things. With the Page of Cups here, I do feel like you need to put your energy into something that's going to make you happy. I feel like you're going to be very creative. I feel like, you know, trust what you're feeling. You need to trust what you're feeling. I feel like there's new opportunities coming in. I feel like, you know, you're definitely moving forward, and be persistent on what it is that you're wanting to create out there in the world. Because you're definitely taking control of a lot of things that are going on, moving forward. There's traveling here also. So it's a lot of things that you're working on. You could also be moving from state to state, or just moving from resident to resident for some of you guys, but definitely moving forward, taking control, needing to take that control and set boundaries also for somebody. Really pay attention to that. Like, you know, stop running to somebody really quick, you know, you set boundaries and say, no, when I'm ready, I will go, that kind of thing. That's an example. And then the Knight of Cups for the outcome for Virgo, one more card. Wow, nice. Okay, so really follow your heart. I feel like things are going to change for you because you are going to follow this. You are going to follow your heart. And I feel like, you are going to have this happiness and this material success and this strong foundation with whoever it is that's in your life, or your family, your friends. It's going to be very strong. You're going to have that material success also because things are going to change, in your way, the way you want them to. You're going to bring in what you need, but you still need to go through all this first. Like, you really need to look at things differently. You really need to leave these patterns behind. You really need to nurture yourself. You really need to keep everything balanced, things like that. Because you're going to work very hard and it's going to be successful, but there's also a lot of changes that are going to come through because you have that transformation card here, and when we receive that card, it's not because you're going to change. Oh, I'm not going to wear this and that's it. That doesn't change like that. It changes how you're doing things, how you're seeing things, and a lot of things are going to change. So just know that. Wow. But just know that you're very protected. Go within and meditate and clear and get grounded, but you're also very protected by the divine, and that. All right, so Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. God bless.